We love music. You are locked into Six Towns Radio.
All right, Andy Burrows, it's great to have you on the phone again.
Hello, Terry.
How's things at the moment?
Yeah, good, thank you. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, last time we spoke, you were just getting ready to release the album.
Right, yeah, I remember, yeah.
It's an exciting time for you now, coming up to Christmas. We want to talk about the Snowman and the Snowdog.
Right, yes. Well, that's going to be happening this Christmas Eve on Channel 4.
Yeah, it's a very famous thing, the Snowman, of course. 30 years ago, Raymond Briggs put that on TV, and it was Oscar nominated, and this is like the follow-up, isn't it, the Snowman and the Snowdog, and you've done the soundtrack. That's
right. It's a sequel, and it's been animated, hand drawn by a lot of the same people that drew the original, myself and the film score composer Ilan Eshkeri have written and recorded the soundtrack. So yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Well, it's a bit of an institution, isn't it? And in the homes around Christmas, you've got to watch the Snowman. So now there'll be a part 2 to watch. I saw that the Daily Mirror put Walkies in the air, but you haven't got Alan Jones on board, have you?
I haven't got Alan Jones on board, no, but there is a little dog. No, we steer clear of Alan Jones. I guess he's not got the high voice that he once had.
No, definitely not. And the single, Light the Night, is out on December the 10th. It's a double A side with Hometown, which is off the album.
Right.
Are you looking forward to that coming out?
This whole project, my album and the Snowman thing is just, it's a real dream. I can't believe that this is kind of all happening at the same time. It's really exciting. So yeah, have those two songs out and about will be very exciting for me.
Yeah, Hometown, of course, is on the album, but there's an orchestral version on the soundtrack to the Snowman and Snowdog, isn't there?
There is, yeah. We recorded a slightly different version for the soundtrack only, but the in the film is pretty similar to the single version, but there are some differences. Yeah, basically just slightly more orchestral.
Yeah, you're just being so busy. I think you are the busiest man in music at the moment. Every time you see Andy Burrows next to something, you think he's doing that. It's brilliant that he can do all these things, isn't it?
It's I also feel very lucky to be doing a bunch of great stuff. I think there's a lot of fantastic musicians out there who don't get a chance to do cool stuff. So I do feel very grateful that I'm doing so much at the moment. But it is, I could do with a bit more sleep.
Yeah, couldn't we all? The album Company came out a couple of months ago now, and it was described as your proper solo debut, and it got some great reviews as well. One was from me. It's sort of early days for the record. It's we're on our second single, and I guess it is kind of my first album proper in that it's the first full length under my name. So it's exciting. I'm looking forward to Hometown being there, Light the Night being out there, and then next year moving into sort of some touring and some more things. So yeah, it's exciting. Yeah, there's a UK tour in Feb. You're going across the country, Glasgow, Manchester, Birmingham, all the usual places. But taking us up to Christmas, you're in Europe, aren't you, doing a few gigs with Muse and Amy McDonald?
Well, actually, we were just on the Amy McDonald, but at least she had to cancel the second half of what we were doing with her because she was unwell. So that was a bit of a shame, but it was going pretty well. It was lovely to meet her. And then we're going to Germany next week to play our own shows, and then the week after that we've got a few dates with the Mighty Muse.
Yeah, the Mighty Muse. Famous for live shows as well as their albums, aren't they, Muse?
I think probably even more famous for their live shows. They are the live band, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. Last time we spoke, you mentioned that you worked with a guy called Tom Odell.
Yeah.
And I've seen since then, he's had a single or two.
Sort of blowing up everywhere, yeah.
Yeah. People talk about him in the same light as he would Jake Bugg or Alex Clare, which is quite exciting for him. You gave me that nugget last time. Who else should I keep an eye on for now?
Well, I haven't done anything with anybody new since I last spoke to you. I've been otherwise engaged, but certainly Tom's he's flying right now, and I'm really excited for him. I think he's a great talent, and it's brilliant. It's brilliant that somebody like him with the music that he made is out there in the mainstream, and people are starting to know about it because he's a very talented young lad.
Thanks a lot again, mate.
Well, thanks for having me again. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hopefully catch you on the tour in Feb.
Yeah, brilliant, man. Yeah, come. Yeah, let's hang out. Come say hi.
That'll be quite exciting. Bye-bye.
Bye.